going on? I am putting on the Do Not Disturb, and we're going to get into this. Summer Wells. This is Heavy.com had this morning, and I went through it, came back, and I actually spent my day in a car and went to Hawkins County. And if you would like to know what I just went up there and saw and learned about Summer Wells, go ahead and subscribe. Put in the comment you want to know more, and I will do that video. It's a lot of footage, a lot of opinion be coming your way, but you gotta subscribe, because if it's not worth my while, I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, guys, you know I'm kidding. I love you guys. Let's go ahead. Now, this Heavy.com, Jessica McBride here did this. She's out of Wisconsin. This is a very Heavy.com. Has a lot of ads and stuff, so we're going to go over here, clean this up, and go through this together. So what I saw was a link to Summer Wells, human remains found. I clicked it. I got sucked in and say, no, she's still missing. But there's still a lot of information here you're going to want to love. You're going to want to love? You're going to want to hear. People are searching the term Summer Wells, human remains found, but there's nothing new in the investigation. Summer Wells is still missing, and the trend stems from human remains being found in Tennessee that may not even be a child. On December 28th, WJHL, which is the news channel up there in Upper East Tennessee, said that despite that discovery, investigators had no updates to share. The vegetation reported that it was told there are no updates and no investigation is active, and the investigation is active and ongoing. So Wells is a 5-year-old who's been missing since June of last year. Now think back on June. This is before the 4th of July. It's hot. June's a good month in East Tennessee. It's a good growing month. Gardens are planted. Corn's coming up. We're now in January. Mother's Candace Blythe, dad's Don Wells. They have faced a great deal of scrutiny. Furthermore, the family's website has no updates. The family's most recent update on Twitter reads, "Thank you everyone who is helping us restore our family and find our daughter, Summer Moon Utah Wells." So, Moon Utah is hyphenated, so that's one word. Y'all cannot name kids with a hyphen. Okay? You can't do it. So if you're a nurse or a doctor and you got to sign a birth certificate and there's a hyphen in there, just take an eraser and erase that out. They won't know. They're doped up on pain pills at that point anyway. You can't have a hyphen. Okay? That's not how society works. It doesn't work on hyphens. But here's what you need to know. Human remains were found in Knox County, but the gender isn't even clear. Now this gets me. There isn't much information available about the human remains found in Tennessee. However, the gender and age of the remains aren't even clear. Thus, there's no evidence at this point that the remains are Summer Wells. Well, you know, you just gotta look and see, like, are the remains, 3 feet tall? According to WHNT, whatever network that is, the human remains were found off the Andrew Johnson Highway in Knox County. Okay, I know where Andrew Johnson Highway is. It is in East Knox County. It is, right now, I'm going to guess this is either I guess it's a hobo. That's what I'm going to guess. Medical examiners always confirmed they're human, but the age, gender, time of death have not yet been determined. Human remains were also found in Maury County, Tennessee. Those are believed to be the remains of an adult. I know a lot about Maury County. It is a great little county. They have every year a possum festival. Is possum? No, I take it back. I'm so stupid. It's the possum dinner. They have a possum dinner every year. But it's the donkey festival. Donkey Days. Maury County. It's awesome. There's Summer. That's a horrible. It's like someone took a picture of a computer screen for that picture. They didn't even screenshot it. Authorities released a statement. Summer Wells, case on December 15th, the 6-month anniversary of her disappearance. Wells was reported missing from her home on Ben Hill Road in Hawkins County. The case remains. Why did I do that? Remains. At this time, there's no evidence that she was abducted. However, all avenues continue to be explored, including foul play and the possibility that she wandered off and became lost in the mountainous and rough terrain surrounding her home. We are asking anyone who saw Summer at any time on Tuesday, June 15th, to come forward. They haven't done so already. Y'all, I was there. All you gotta do is give me some subscribers, and I'll do the video for it. I tell you what, you will be amazed, absolutely amazed. They included, we appreciate the public's ongoing interest in the case and urge anyone with credible information to call 1-800-TBI-FINE. We would also encourage the public to be cautious about donating to private individuals who claim to be working with law enforcement on this case. We've been made aware of several individuals who appear to be using Summer's disappearance for their own personal gain. Are any of those people related to Summer? We don't know what happened to her, and it's extremely frustrating, and it's just heartbreaking. Leslie Earhart of the TBI said. Authorities called Summer's disappearance definitely outside the norm, which I was last seen at home by her mother, Candace Bly. How long is this? Wow, it's a lot longer. See, I didn't read this before we did the thing. You get this live when I do it. TBI, Wells was reportedly last seen outside her home in the Beach Creek community. By the way, there's no beach there. On a Tuesday evening that's located in Hawkins County, a missing persons posted says, I think that's supposed to be a missing persons poster, says Summers last seen wearing gray pants, a pink shirt, and was possibly barefoot. She is 3 feet tall, weighs 40 pounds, is white, blonde hair, blue eyes. At the time of the case, TBI revealed her mother reports last seeing her on the afternoon of June 15th at their home. In order to preserve the integrity of the investigation, we will not provide additional information regarding the timeline. That's weird. Alright, so Candace Bly spoke to the local TV station and gave this account. Me and my mother and her were planting flowers, and we went in after we got done washing our hands. I washed my hands inside at a sink. Anyway, and Summer got a piece of candy from Grandma. And Summer wanted to go back over and see her brothers. And I said, okay. And told the boys, I said, watch Summer, I'll be back. And within 2 minutes, I came back and I asked the boys where their sister was. And they said, she went downstairs, Mom, to play with her toys in the playroom. I said, okay, and I yelled downstairs for her a couple times and didn't get no answer. So that means she got an answer because that's the double negative. She didn't get no answer, okay? Let's just leave it at that. Which was unusual because usually she always answers me. Does she answer you when she's missing? And so I went down there to check and she was nowhere in sight. Candace Bly wrote the following statement on the family's website. I gotta check that out. I've not seen it. We come home, and then me and my mom and the boys were in watching YouTube like they always do. Damn YouTube. My mom says, let's rearrange and plant the flowers. She goes, well, we know the boys aren't going to help us, so I know Summer will, so I yelled for Summer. She was in the house with the boys. She comes out, and she was planting flowers with us. The flowers were put in planters next to Grandma's candy camper. Grandma Candy's camper. Oh. I got a feeling that camper is probably a Cousin Eddie trailer. With Summer handling some of the task. She put all the rocks on top, but chased in there. She did all the rocks herself. We went into Grandma's. What is that? What? She put all the rocks on top, but chased in there, she did all the rocks herself. What rocks? What the hell do rocks have to do with planting flowers? I am so confused. We went into grandmother's after we were done. She asked grandma for a piece of candy. Grandma gave her a piece of candy. She told me she wanted to go back over with her brother, so she literally did this. Walked her halfway between the camper and the house. Couldn't make it that extra few feet, could you? I watched her go in the door. I could see her brothers at the kitchen table. I mean, you're leaving little kids inside with knives and stuff, right? Anyway, when she went in, I walked over and yelled at the boys. I said, "Watch Summer. I'll be right back. I've got to fix Mom's knee brace." I was standing right there at the camper. I was over there fixing it. Literally, you can see the house from the camper door. She did not walk back out that front door. So I went down there and I searched. I looked everywhere I could. Then I went through the house and I kept calling for her, yelling for her, everything. I came out here, outside, yelling for her, everything else, and she was nowhere. So I called Dawn because I was freaking out. This is like a 500 square foot house, okay? It's not some huge, like, ranch in Texas or something. I said, "I can't find Summer. Get home now." He was like, "Call 911. So I dropped my phone because I had to run over and get Mom's phone and dial 911 because her AT&T phone is the only one that works out here to call 911. So I called them and told them what's going on. Oh, jeez. Maybe you should have a house phone. Before the cops even came out, I went down and told my neighbors, "Summer's missing. Will you help me look?" Just in case she did wander off. But I knew in the back of my mind she's never wandered off. She never went nowhere without me. She'll ask to do something before she even goes and does it. And she's scared to go in the woods herself because we've told her time and time again because of the bears and snakes. Oh, I believe that. I believe that bears and snakes are there. I sent the older boys down through the creek. If they've got a walkie-talkie and their buck knife, they can go down through there. Oh, jeez. Please, God. I sent all of them searching. I went out in my mom's truck and went all the way down by the church. Then went all the way down the other way. And I didn't see nobody even out and about. She wrote this. Okay, this was typed out on a computer screen. Or possibly a phone. Then I went all the way back to the in the holler as far as the truck can go. When holler is spelled HOLLOW. Anyway, just wanted you guys to know that. As far back as the truck can go, I didn't see nothing back in there either. When I was coming back up out of the holler, the cops were... Do you know what a holler is? I mean, I really, y'all have no idea what this is probably. So it's like a space between two peaks. It's a gap. We'll call it that. Anyway. I don't know why it's called a holler. I guess it is because it echoes. There's probably an echo in there. Where was I? When I got back out of the holler, the cops were coming up in my driveway. So I just followed them up in here. I don't recall if Don was here before the police got here or he was here at the same time they showed up. Don would have to be close, man. He'd have to be real close. We searched everywhere we could possibly search. They were out here for 3 or 4 days straight searching 5,000 square acres. Uh, 5,000 acres is, she's saying, is like, I've lost it for a second. I'm going to have to do the math on that one. 5,000 square acres it's not 5,000 square acres. There's nowhere to search. 5,000 square acres, I think eventually you're going to be, I mean, you could search that, but you're going to be on a lot of other people's land and stuff, and I don't know. They searched all this mountain terrain all the way down through here. They smiled to put on a good show, but other than that, I know they're really upset. They ask me every day, is Summer coming home today? I can't answer that. I don't know. I find myself sitting out here, out here, until midnight or 1 o'clock at night, just hoping maybe that whoever took her or whatever happened, she'll come wandering back up the driveway to us at 1 a.m. Jeez. She was barefoot, too, y'all. Barefoot. This was definitely outside the norm. Typically, we have some idea where the case is headed. It might have happened. TBI. So, yeah, we already saw that. From said summer disappeared June 15th. We've seen all of this. Okay, Sheriff Ronnie Lawson, this is the Hawkins County Sheriff, as a jump, I like to stay out of the woods during searches, as they did ask people to search their own property if they live in the area. They said the number one goal here was finding sheriff. They described searching over 3,000 acres, including a rugged and mountainous terrain for the girl. So there you go. This is a Heavy.com article today about Summer Wells. And there's a little pink top, gray pants, I don't know, maybe there's a picture somewhere. No shoes. This little kid ain't wandering off, man. It's just, it doesn't seem right. So, anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for your interest. I love you guys. You can tell I'm a little off today. I don't feel right about a lot of stuff. So, anyway, with that, I'm going to let y'all go. Please don't forget to subscribe and forward and like, and I don't know what else you have to do. And till later, a River Did I say that right? I didn't. I love you guys. Peace.